Hi guys, Dr. Jeanette here. I'm with Colleen McWilliams, and she is a certified personal trainer. Giving a little background for her, she is actually, look at those pipes. She is a fit lady, I can tell you, and I can attest to that. She is actually a retired elementary school teacher, and over the last couple of years, she's transitioned to become a certified personal trainer, has been helping clients over the last years, and is kicking butt and helping people get healthy and healthier. So we are blessed to have her join us today. We are going to go through a couple different things. So Colleen, did you want to add anything on that, on who you were? Or
Yeah, well, you know what, 18 years as a principal, 12 years as a teacher, I'm used to kicking butt. So this is just a perfect transition for me, Dr. Jeanette. Okay, it was like it was meant to be. Okay.
It was. Well,
yeah,
a teacher, you know, you're a teacher, whether it be with students or colleagues, and now you're just helping and teach people, supporting them through their physical and
yes,
health.
I hope so. Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Good. So Colleen, tell us, what are you doing at home these days? Since obviously you're not at the gym, but what are you doing to stay healthy yourself, and what are you doing helping your clients?
Okay, so I'm very blessed to be able to work with clients virtually, which is awesome. So I am doing that. And I think for myself and for my clients, the thing that we find is working out best, Dr. Jeanette, is the routine. Trying to stick with a routine. So whatever times I had established before any of this transpired in terms of my workouts, I've tried to stick with those times. Right. Regardless. And I've asked my clients to do the same thing. And I've noticed that that's really helped them mentally. And I know that some of your other guests have talked about the importance of the routine. Yeah. So basically my day I get up and within 15, 20 minutes, I start my workout. Because the hardest part of a workout is starting it.
That's right. We always have good intention, but it's 100%. Actually the trigger.
Yeah, 100%. So before your brain even wakes up, my suggestion is that you start that workout. I like because you're halfway through and you're like, oh my God, I'm like halfway through the workout. This is amazing. Right. So, and it's always nice to get it done with because it provides such great mental and emotional well-being that it's going to carry you through the rest of your day.
That's right.
And there's no excuses now. People say, oh, I don't have time. You have plenty of time. Right. And so just get into a place, have it ready. I set up the night before. So it's, you know, I get up around 5:30. Nobody wants to set up anything at 5:30 in the morning.
That's right. So when you talk about setup, are you talking about getting your shoes ready and workout clothes ready? I love it. Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
So everything's set up. So all I have to do is come down to my basement and get started.
That's right. You don't have to think about it in the morning. Nobody's like, hey, where's my running shoes or what am I wearing today for my workout? It's already set. I love that. That's what we call setting yourself up for success.
100%. Right? And it's easy to do the night before, and then you just come down and you're ready to go. So I'm doing that 6 days a week. And I'm training one client that I have 5 days a week. She wanted to do more training when all of this has occurred.
Why not?
And my other client, I'm training 3 times a week. But what's so significant about this, I've had both clients say to me that they want to continue with the virtual, even after work, because they said it's so convenient.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes up the driving time.
Yeah. And my recommendation is if you don't have a personal trainer, and that's obviously what we're going to talk about today, get a friend, call a buddy, say, okay, we're going to do it at this time. Give yourself a half hour of a good workout. We're going to talk about that today. Play some great music. It's a great way to take care of yourself. And it's also a great way to connect with people.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, whether you're doing it, you know, in real life, or not real life, but, you know, in person, you can do this all
100%, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sometimes having that buddy, people are used to meeting at the gym. We can't do that right now, but you can certainly do it virtually. We're very lucky to have that.
That's right. We know that people will have more success when they put it in their schedule. If that helps to have a buddy,
yeah,
you're taking away all the barriers of, oh, I'm tired today, or I don't feel
Right.
like it. And guess what? We're all human. That's okay.
100%.
We're all human.
Yeah.
But we will guarantee that once you've done your workout, you will feel a million times better.
100% guaranteed. And on a beautiful day like this, if you're like, I just don't want to do that workout, then put some, you know, headphones on and go for a gorgeous walk.
That's right.
And enjoy nature.
Beautiful. Love it. All right, Colleen.
Okay.
I know you've got some tips on
Yeah.
how exercise is going to help us in many, many, many ways. Do you want to share
Absolutely.
those tips and
Yeah.
your thoughts on that?
Okay,
Why
thanks,
is it
Dr.
so
Jeanette. So,
important?
yeah, I'm going to do this because we're going to do 5 exercises, and we're going to do 5 great things that exercise helps you with. Okay,
Love
so
it. We're doing the high fives.
No hint. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with, first of all, as we age, okay, we're going to talk about how we can strengthen, and I'm sure you can appreciate this, our muscles and our bones through working out.
100%.
100%. Okay.
Yeah.
We all know men have an advantage with muscle. I don't know why this happened, but they're 40%. We're 23 as women. That's okay. We're happy with what we have.
Nature. That's right.
But the exercise is going to help us strengthen our muscle and bones. And that's something that's so significant for us.
For sure.
At any age. Okay. And let's, you know, obviously mental health. The hardest part about the workout is starting it, but every single person will tell you, myself included, once you're done that workout, you feel like $1,000,000, like you did it.
That's
so
right.
you can't put a price tag on your mental health in terms of exercising, and it really empowers you.
Yeah, and the long-term effects as well. It's not, you know, we've got immediate effects where you're going to feel better about yourself, about your environment, about where you are, but just long-term, we know that the exercise is going to have effects over the next hours and days.
100%.
For sure.
Boosting our immune system. We know how important that is right now.
That's right.
So exercise is going to do that. As someone who has exercise-induced asthma, my working out has done nothing but facilitate my lungs 100%. So let's get that immune system boosted, and let's keep everything working, functioning at a high level. Let's talk about improved circulation and the good old metabolism.
Yeah.
We all want that. So the nice thing is too, if we're lifting weights, if you're fortunate enough to have some weights at home, the nice thing is after you stop lifting weights, you're going to continue burning for 45 minutes after that. That's pretty
Who doesn't want that?
Who doesn't want that, right? So we're going to improve our circulation. Obviously, we're going to improve our heart. We're going to improve our oxygen, everything. So those are all wonderful things. And of course, metabolism, burning calories, that goes without saying. We're all looking for that.
Yes, because some of us might be eating a few extra calories because we're at home, routine's not there. So
100%. And you know, we're not going to feel guilty about that because it's a different time, right? So whatever you need to do, just make sure you're reaching out for support.
That's right.
And then, of course, what are we going to do? We're going to reduce our risk of heart disease. We're going to reduce our risk of type 2 diabetes. We're going to reduce our high blood pressure. And once again, obesity, right? So if you're going to have that piece of dark chocolate, or you're going to have some chips, or you're going to be like, I worked out, so I'm not feeling... But we don't want to classify. I don't want to classify food as good or bad. Mm-hmm. There's just some better choices. And you know what? Don't beat yourself up for having to say, you know what? Today wasn't a good day. Forget about it. It's done. Start a new day.
That's right.
Start fresh.
Yep. Okay. At the end of the day, we're all human.
At the end of the world. Okay, so we got done.
Keep going.
Okay, so we got 5 exercises. These are fundamental exercises. You can do them at home without any equipment. And we're looking at incorporated a little bit of cardio. So you're looking at trying to do these exercises for about 12 to 15 reps. Okay, so you're going to do the exercises. And if not, you're like, Colleen, I can't count all that. Then do them for 30 seconds. right? Do
Yep.
them for 30 seconds and do it 3 times each.
Perfect. Yeah. Put
Right?
your kitchen timer on if need be, or have your buddy count for you.
100.
Take turns.
Use your
Yeah.
phone. That's what I use, right?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
and it's great, you know, as Tony Horton said, you can do anything for 30 seconds. So it's all good, right? So
Love
we're
it.
going to start with a very basic push-up. And what a push-up does at the gym, most people would do a chest press, right? Because we're working the chest muscles. So what I'm going to ask people to do, because you may not have dumbbells, is to just do a push-up, okay?
Yep.
And how do we do a push-up? Well, some people think, I got to do that standard push-up. I got to have my legs straight out. I got to go all the way down and up. It's very challenging because you're using your whole body weight. So my suggestion would be, especially if you're new to exercise, is doing them on your knees.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because what's most important is not the fact that you're on your knees. What's most important is that you're getting that full range of motion, right? Perfect. So we want our arms at about a 45-degree angle, right? And we can do tons of push-ups. We can do wide, we can do standard, we can do diamond, and we can do tricep. So there's all different kinds of push-ups you can do to work your upper body. The whole idea is to make sure that butt doesn't go up in the air because we're not at the beach, and to get the chest down and to look slightly in front of you.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
And if I can add on to that, if that's okay, even in the
Of
office,
course.
when people have a hard time even doing, let's say, a push-up on their knees, start on the wall or start on your
100%.
kitchen counter. It's okay if it's just start somewhere, so you can even unload the body a bit more and modify that way.
Excellent suggestion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Push-ups.
Good teamwork here. Good teamwork. Yeah. We're going to look at squats. So just a squat where we're not moving. We're just doing it. If I could just like briefly demonstrate, and I have a chair here as well. Okay, so when we're doing a squat, we want to make sure our knees track over our toes. Okay, and I'm going to turn to the side. So what you want to do, it's like you're sitting back in a chair. My chest is upright. I'm picking a focal point in front of me. Okay, and I'm holding myself together. I'm squatting down. And when I come up, I really want to try to squeeze those glute muscles, those butt muscles. Okay, so it's simply down and up. A lot of people sometimes have a tendency to start to lean forward. When they get tired, they're doing this. So that's where the chair can come in really handy to help you. So you pick your focal point and you're down and you're squeezing up.
Perfect.
Okay.
It can help with anybody with balance issues too. To hang on.
100%. Because what's more important than speed or how many you're doing is your range of motion and proper technique.
Yep.
That has to come first.
Yep.
And then we have our good old jumping jacks.
We've all done those as kids.
Oh boy, do I love jumping jacks. Okay. Awesome form of cardio. 30 seconds. You're like, I can't do it for 30 seconds. Then time yourself. Set a goal. If you're doing it for 10 seconds, great. Try to work up to 30 seconds. Jumping jacks are very challenging. Any range of motion where we're putting our hands over our head is very challenging, really elevates that heart rate, and it's great for us. Now, there's some people, I've had some clients say, Colleen, there's no way I'm jumping, and that's okay. So what we can do instead of that, but you should be able to pick up your tempo, is hands overhead, and you just go side to side.
Perfect.
Side to side, right?
Yep. Modification. Yep.
Not everyone's going to do a jumping jack, and then perhaps it's setting a goal for yourself to work up to that. Okay?
Love it.
Okay, the next couple of exercises, and that last two, basically they're on the ground, so I'm going to explain. A lot of back issues, and here I'm trying to talk like a chiropractor right now. We have to really take care of our hips. We really want to take care of our hips. So a glute bridge is awesome. All you have to do is lay down on the floor, which is great. Your knees are bent. You're going to hike that butt up in the air, and you're going to go up and down, up and down. The closer your heels are to your butt, the harder it is. And if you really want to challenge yourself and make it more difficult, if you're lucky enough to have some weights at home, you can hold a dumbbell across your pelvic area to add that resistance to make it harder. The whole idea is when you come up, you squeeze that butt as hard as you can, because we want to get that burn. We want to fight that burn.
Yep.
And then we go down.
Perfect.
30 seconds. And last but not least, my favorite, the plank. So the plank is something that really totally works the whole body.
It is.
And I love what you said about push-ups on a wall, because a lot of people will say to me, Colleen, can't do the plank. So we can do a low plank on our forearms, okay, where we're not looking back, but we're looking straight down. Obviously, we're in a plank position. But some people struggle with this, so you can do a high plank, right, where you're totally up on your hands and your body is out, your legs are out behind you. And if you're still finding that challenging, then we can use, like behind me, I have a very sturdy table, or if you have a bench or a couch or a chair that you can put your forearms on and come out and hold that for the 30 seconds. And if you want to make it more challenging, then you can toe tap side to side your feet.
Yep.
Or you can leg lift one leg at a time, right? Yep. Getting a little bit extra with the butt because it's almost summertime. I'm just saying, we got to get ready.
Suits and shorts are coming out in the next.
That's right. We got to get ready.
That's right. That's right. We all will need to get.
That's it.
Cool. That's our high fives.
That's it. Yeah.
And for people who've maybe never even, you've never worked out, these are great body exercises to start. And 100%. If you're unsure about trying them out, everything can be found on Google. So just type in how to do a plank and
100%
modifications to make it easier, harder, depending on your fitness level.
You will find everything.
Cool.
Yes.
So how often do you think people should be working out at this time? What would you recommend?
I would recommend 3 times a week. You want to at least work out 3 times a week. And if you're new to exercise and you've never done it before, you want to have a nice little warm up. Okay, so you want to do some stretching. You want to go for a 15-minute walk and come in and try some of these exercises. But I think 3 times a week, just to promote our mental health and really get us on track in terms of our physical well-being as well, is a great idea. I mean, standard, we say 150 minutes of vigorous exercise a week. So you're looking at trying to do, I would think 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, 3 times a week is a great start.
Perfect. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Is there anything else you want to share with our viewers?
Honestly, I just want everyone to remember to stay in the moment, try not to overthink things, stay positive, stay connected, and most importantly, be kind to yourself and never forget to have a little bit of fun.
It is all about fun. And even, when it comes to exercise, I always tell people, if you don't like it, you're not going to do it. So pick something that you like. If you hate biking, then don't go biking. But if you love to dance, then turn on the music and move your body, right? Find
100%.
something that you like. Yeah.
Yes.
And
if you set those realistic goals, as you said, like if you're like, I'm just going to do 15 minutes. Well, if you've got it in your mind, that 15 minutes, like you said, Dr. Jeanette, if you're feeling good about it, you're going to stick with it. And that's the most important thing. Consistent, persistent.
I like it.
Yes.
Love it. Cool. So what we'll do is we'll include, you've got your fitness group is actually, or website is called Under Construction, because we're always under construction, improving ourselves. So we'll include that link for people that can go and connect with you should someone want to ask you a question or have some tips or get some virtual training or what have you. Is there any last words?
Stay fit, guys. Have fun and enjoy the spring. It's only going to get better.
That's right. All right. Thanks so much, guys. If you have any questions, you can pop them below. Thanks.
Thanks, Dr.